So this is the world that we live in. It's a broken place. We can see that with poverty and crime, racism, but God didn't want the world to be like that. He created it to be a place of wholeness where we had a relationship with Him. But something called sin came into the world, and sin is just anything that's outside of God's perfect design for us. And so when sin entered the world, it caused fear and anxiety, shame and guilt. And so people try to cover up those things with things like money, alcohol and drugs, or even just doing good things. And so God knew that these things wouldn't fulfill us and that we wouldn't be able to come back to having a relationship with Him without His help. And so God sent Jesus down to earth. Jesus was perfect and did everything that we couldn't do because He was God. And Jesus ended up being crucified. He was killed on a cross and took all of the sin that we deserve to be punished for on Himself. And then the most miraculous thing happened. God raised Him from the dead. And so when that happened, it proved that He was more powerful than sin and death. And that when we turn and trust in Jesus, we turn away from the things of this world and we trust that Jesus has done it all for us, we can be in God's perfect design for our life again. And the Bible says that we are a new creation, and we don't any longer have to be afraid of our sin or be ashamed of it. So this is the story of how God is